Yo, what's good, YouTube? Alright, guys, today I'm bringing you my Asari Duelist. She's only at tier 1. This character is fantastic. A lot of fun to use. I wanted to come up with a build for to show you guys, hey, this character is effective at tier 1. You don't have to have her maxed out 10 character cards. You can still do really, really well in gold matches with this character. Alright. Very versatile. Has a lot of tricks up her sleeve. Very, very fun. I'm not going to tell you guys what weapon I use yet. I'm going to wait until after I showcase the build. But you guys are probably going to get a kick out of it. I know a lot of people talk shit about the gun. I don't care. The shit's disgusting. I am going to be showcasing the gameplay, showing you guys how I play with her. And, yeah. But we're going to go and get right into the build. I will explain the loadout, consumables that I recommend using. But first, before we get into it, one thing about her that makes her really, really good, okay, that makes her unique, she can shadow through walls, okay? What I mean by that is, if you're on map 0, and let's say you're standing in the middle of the hallway, where everybody always likes to, chill out, set up, and just let the enemies come down, you can stand in the middle of the hallway and literally dash against the wall, and you're going to go through the other side, okay? You're going to see it in the gameplay. There is an objective wave where I'm just running through walls, okay? It's pretty much like taking shortcuts. Instead of going the long way, you can just keep going directly through the map. Definitely fun, very good, especially against bosses and stuff. If you're lighting up a boss and you're about to die, you can just phase through the wall for protection. Just make sure there's no enemies on the other side, because you're probably gonna get slayed. But without further ado, let's go and get right into it, guys. So for charge rank 4, go for radius. I personally like radius over damage and force. People are going to have their own opinions on it. I like it if I have a couple lizards, a couple oddies, sharpshooters, whatever. I can charge into them, and it's going to have an area of effect, which is going to knock back the enemies and kind of just stun them, for a couple seconds. Instead of them just, if it's multiple lizards, them grabbing you, whatever. But this is the route I decided to go. Like I said, you can go damage and force, that's great. I just prefer radius. Rank 5, this isn't a power build or a melee build. I know that's how everybody always runs her. From what I've seen, that's how everybody runs her. So, but this is going to be, weapon-based build. This is going to be triggering your own tech combos, that type of thing. So, I decided to go weapons and melee. I feel like this is good. This is going to give you an extra 15% gun damage bonus. This also gives you an extra 30% melee damage bonus. So right after you're charging, your weapon and melee damage is going to be increased for 3 seconds. Rank 6, Shock Trooper, I feel like it's irrelevant. Charge already cools down really, really quickly. It's not better than Bastion to me. I like Bastion because it fully restores shields and reduces incoming damage for 5 seconds. Every Vanguard uses this. This is going to give you a damage resistance. Also, it's going to restore your shields to full health, or full shields. So I feel like it's very good for survivability, especially on a character like this, how squishy she is. Definitely a good thing to have. Backlash, I have it up to rank 3. I know a lot of people hate Backlash. I like it. If you're using, any type of charge weapons, like the Equalizer, and you burn it out, it takes a little while for the bullets start recharging. So this is very good, especially, if you're facing a couple enemies and you accidentally overheat it because you don't keep your eye on it. You can throw it up, and while you have it up, your ammo's still going to recharge. So you're going to get that little bit of protection so that you just don't get dropped. Okay, definitely good, especially for gold runs. Lance, I have it up to rank 2 for recharge speed. I like having the cooldown a little bit faster, being able to use it more often. Like I said, this is going to be one of the main things going to trigger your tech combos. The Lance and charge are going to be the 2 things, okay? Backlash is more going to be for protection. Now, if you're fighting against enemies and they're shooting at you, you can't throw a backlash to reflect bullets back. I don't really rely on that too much, okay? Now, as I level her up, I am going to come out with an update video on what the build looks like with the fully maxed out duelist. But for right now, this is what I'm rolling with. So just keep that in mind, okay? Offensive biotics, rank 4. You can go power enhancement if you're going for some sort of power build. I prefer power efficiency because, again, the type of build this is, I like being able to use my charge and lance at a faster rate. One thing I want to let you guys know, Backlash, it's the same type of power where the longer you hold it, okay, the longer the recharge is. If you just flash it up for a couple seconds and drop it, it's going to recharge very, very quickly, so you can use it again. So just keep that in mind when you're using it, okay? Rank 5, I go for weapons and melee. It's going to match with the build. Gives you plus 10% weapon damage and plus 30% melee damage. Rank 6, I'll go for Biotic Warrior. This is going to increase your weapon and melee damage for 3 seconds after using a Biotic power. Okay? Gives you plus 15% weapon damage bonus, a plus 50% melee damage bonus, and a plus 15% melee force. Now, this is going to stack with the charge. Okay? So, the way I go about playing with this character, okay, when I'm talking about tech combos, is that I will run some type of ammo, okay? And what I'll do is you start firing on them, okay? If you're using, let's say, disruptor rounds, you're going to see an electric aura around their body when they're primed. At that point, I'll charge into them. When you charge and you connect, you're going to trigger your own tech combo, and then you can just start lighting them up again, because you're going to have, for a few seconds, you're going to have that extra weapon damage, so you can be able to output a lot more damage. You'll be able to drop enemies at a faster rate. So I feel like that's definitely very good to go with. But again, this is all opinion based. Everybody's gonna have their own way to play, their own style, what they feel the best build is. I just don't want to showcase builds that are like how everybody else plays. I want it to be different, unique, have a little twist to it. But that's just the way, that's just the way I am. So people are gonna, talk shit, hate, whatever. That's fine. I have fun with the game. I have people that enjoy my build, so I'm just gonna keep putting them out. Now for barrier rank 4, I'll go for unyielding barrier. This is nice. It gives you plus 30% max shields. Again, with a character like an Asari, very low shields, very squishy. I feel like this is definitely the way to go. Okay, but that's just my opinion. Now the weapon that I recommend for this character, you guys see it. It's the paw. Okay. Now before anybody tries to knock it, the gun isn't that good on majority of builds, but for this type of build, it's a lot of fun to use. Okay, the reasoning is, yeah, it has low base damage. Even with an AR barrel 10 and an AR magazine 10, the damage is still at 49. But this thing has infinite range. Okay, it's a constant laser. But what makes this weapon stand out is it primes enemies very, very fast. Okay, I also like it because it's an energy weapon. Just like the equalizer, you're not gonna have to hit ammo crates. Just be careful not to overheat it, because it's gonna take a little while for the ammo to charge back. But if you just get it down, catch it at 2%, 4%, whatever, it'll charge back faster. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But this gun primes enemies so damn fast, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm not even playing. This gun is gonna stick with my duelist forever. All right, it's a lot of fun. If you are fortunate enough to have this, try it out. Okay, it's great. It does decent damage, but like I said, it's mainly for priming for your combos. But having that extra damage from charging and your offensive biotics stacking together allows you to drop enemies pretty quickly. Alright, you're going to see all of this in the gameplay that I'm going to show you guys. You'll see me doing all the things that I'm talking about. But I just want to go ahead and kind of, give a little... sorry about that. Talk about this weapon and kind of give you a little bit of insight. Because I know, there's a meta right now with pretty much pistols. A couple shotguns are good. A couple snipers are good. But I don't really see anybody using the paw. So that's the reason why I wanted to kind of bring something new to the table for you guys. Something fun, something interesting, and you can still outscore everybody with this. So, I do it in my gameplay, so I mean, it's not terrible. There's way worse guns, like the Hornet. That thing is trash, but like I said, give it a shot if you have it. If you don't have it, okay, you can use guns like the Revenant. The Revenant is effective with it. Obviously the Hurricane, the Rosarad, the Equalizer is good. Really, like the Charger, anything that has medium to high fire rate for the most part, that's going to prime enemies pretty quickly, that's what you're wanting to use. Alright, so you have a lot of variety with this weapon. You can even use the eagle. You have a lot of variety of weapons you can use with this character. Okay, just keep an eye out on the power recharge speed, because triggering your combos means that you're gonna need your combo, your powers to recharge faster. So, like I said, just think about that. But you can be more versatile with the type of arsenal that you want to use with this guy. Consumables. What I use, okay. For one, I always use an ammo. Okay. I prefer disruptor ammo. That's just for me. I know a lot of people like cryo ammo better. A lot of people like incendiary ammo better. That's totally fine. They're all great. Just always run an ammo. Okay. That's one of the best things you can do, because triggering your own tech combos, this character gives you a lot of crowd control. Alright. So if you have 3 sharpshooters and you're running disruptor ammo with a gun like the Paul, it does shred shields really, really fast. The disruptor ammo helps a lot, and being able to sit there and trigger your own combos hurts the enemies around them. So like I said, it's a good crowd control build. Okay, so definitely running ammo with this. For the second booster, or the second consumable, should I say, you can either run an assault rifle lamp, which is great for the Paul, because like I said, anything that's going to increase your base damage for that type of weapon is nice. Also, you can run either the power efficiency mod to get your, powers back faster. This is going to increase the recharge speed of powers. So depending on, which mod you're using, it's going to charge at a faster rate. For example, the bronze is going to increase them by 15%. The silver is going to increase the recharge speed by 30%. Gold is 45%. The ultra rare, or the N7, whatever you want to call it, increase the recharge speed by 60%. Okay, that's good to have. You're going to get your charge back a lot faster, your lance back a lot faster. Going to help you stay on your feet, trigger combos at a faster rate. You can't really go wrong with this. Or one thing you can also do is run the universal power amp. This is great. It's going to increase your all-around damage dealt. This is, a great consumable to have. Now, you can run a cyclonic mod if you want to for survivability, if you're sitting back more. I don't really mess around with any type of offensive consumables with this type of build. Just not the route that I wanted to take, but you can if you want to. For equipment, I run combatives upgrade. Again, just the Paul is, a weaker assault rifle. It's going to increase the damage dealt by assault rifles and pistols by 10%. So this is going to give you a little bit of variety. Like I said, you can use the Hurricane with this guy, the Rosa-Rad, anything like that. This is going to help with the damage output for it. You can run Juggernaut Shield if you want to. Juggernaut Shield increases shields by 10% and damage dealt by melee damage by 75%. This is going to be good for survivability, Now, you can run Adaptive War Amp. I don't run it. I prefer Combatives Upgrade, but this is going to be nice. This is going to increase the damage dealt by your charge, the damage dealt by your lance. So, you can't go wrong with that either. But guys, that's going to be it for the build. Like I said, I will be updating the video when I have her maxed out. Haven't been fortunate enough to get anything higher for her. If you guys liked it and found it helpful, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all my new subscribers, all the subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. I really could not have been doing this without you guys. Okay, every day, slowly but surely, the channel's growing. And it's all because of you. All right, you guys are enjoying my videos. You guys are supporting me, and I appreciate every bit of it. And also, if you guys want to, stay tuned for more build videos, make sure to subscribe. I've got several characters I still need to do that I plan on doing. So, yeah, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for that. But I hope everybody has a great day. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay and stay blessed. Peace.
The enemy's tapping into civilian comm traffic. We need to take out their uplink devices. Enemy tech shut down.
Shields are out.
What problem got?
I'm on no field.
Nearly through.
Find cover. Shields are out. Protect yourself.
All enemy devices are now offline.
My ammo needs a refill.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
One to go.
We're tracking reinforcements.
Another battle done.
Hostiles en route.
Move. Careful of the Hydra.
Get left genetic surveying devices in your area. Let's find and
Hydra!
disable them. Enemy tech shut down. One problem gone. Nearly through.
Ammo's low. Get your head down. I've got no shield.
Enemy tech is deactivated. Objective complete.
Find cover.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Die.
Enemies clear. Stay alert.
Don't get cocky.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.